The phone buzzed against the nightstand, its blue glow slicing through the darkness like a blade. I jolted awake, heart hammering, the clock reading 2:17 a.m. My wife Elise wasn't in bed. The sheets on her side were cold, untouched. Another buzz. I grabbed the phone her phone left behind. A text from Jake Work lit up the screen. "You still up? Room 412. Come back." My stomach twisted, a sickening lurch, as if the floor had vanished beneath me. Why was her colleague texting her about a hotel room in the middle of the night? We'd been at her company's gala earlier, a glitzy affair at the downtown Marriott. Elise had looked radiant in her emerald dress, her laughter echoing over clinking glasses and jazz. I'd watched her twirl across the dance floor, her smile catching the chandelier's light. But Jake, tall, charming Jake with his easy grin, had monopolized her. They danced for hours, their bodies too close, his hand lingering on her waist. I'd brushed it off as networking, her ambition shining through. She was a rising star at her firm, and I trusted her. Didn't I? Now staring at that text, my trust felt like a fraying rope. I swiped open her phone. Her passcode was our anniversary, a detail that now stung. The message thread with Jake was short but damning. "Meet me after?" He'd written at 11:43 p.m. Her reply, "Maybe. Don't want to make it obvious." My breath caught. I scrolled up, heart pounding, searching for context. A photo from earlier, Elise and Jake, mid-laugh, his arm around her shoulders. Captioned, "Best dance partner yet." Posted to her Instagram story, visible to everyone but me. She'd blocked me from her stories weeks ago, claiming it was for work boundaries. The apartment was suffocatingly quiet, the hum of the fridge a mocking pulse. Her heels, discarded by the door, glittered in the moonlight. She'd come home briefly, then left again. Why? I paced the hardwood floor, the cold biting my bare feet. My mind raced, replaying every moment of the night. Her distracted glances at her phone during dinner. Her vague excuse about needing air, before she slipped out. The way Jake's eyes followed her, hungry and unapologetic. I opened her messages again, my fingers trembling. A group chat with her coworkers revealed more. "Elise and Jake are killing it on the dance floor." With a fire emoji. Another. "Get a room, you two." My chest tightened. Was I paranoid? Or was this betrayal unfolding in plain sight? I checked her location on our shared app, disabled. She'd turned it off hours ago, something she hadn't done in years. The rational part of me screamed to wait, to ask her directly. But doubt gnawed at me, sharp and relentless. I remembered her late nights recently, her phone angled away from me, her sudden need for space. I'd chalked it up to stress. Her promotion was on the line. But now each memory felt like a breadcrumb leading to this moment. I sank onto the couch, the leather creaking under my weight. The city skyline blinked through the window, indifferent. I typed a text to her. "Where are you? I'm worried." No response. Minutes dragged into an hour. My phone pinged with notifications. Her Instagram was active, a new story posted. A blurry video of the hotel bar, Jake's laugh in the background, her voice slurring. "This is too much fun." My blood ran cold. She was still there, with him. I couldn't stay still. Grabbing my keys, I drove to the Marriott, the city a blur of neon and shadows. The lobby was a haze of gold and marble, the air thick with perfume and regret. I approached the front desk, my voice unsteady. "Can you check if Elise Harper is in room 412? The clerk's eyes narrowed, professional but wary. "We can't disclose guest information, sir." I pleaded, my desperation spilling out, but she shook her head. Defeated, I slumped into a lobby chair, the velvet cushion swallowing me. My phone buzzed again. Another text from Jake. "You coming back? Missed you. Sent 10 minutes ago." I stared at the words, each one a dagger. I imagined her in that room, her laughter, his hands on her. My heart screamed betrayal, but my mind clung to denial. Maybe it was innocent. Maybe she'd crashed on a couch, drunk and careless. Maybe. I called her. Straight to voicemail. Her cheery greeting mocked me. "Hey, it's Elise. Leave a message." I hung up, my throat tight. The lobby clock ticked toward 4 a.m. I opened X, searching for Jake's profile. His latest post was a selfie from the gala, Elise in the background, her smile radiant. The caption, "Nights like these." Comments flooded in, co-workers tagging each other, oblivious to the storm brewing in my chest. I couldn't wait anymore. I took the elevator to the 4th floor, my pulse thudding in my ears. Room 412 was at the end of the hall, the carpet muffling my steps. I knocked, softly at first, then harder. No answer. I pressed my ear to the door, straining for any sound, music, voices, anything. Silence. My imagination ran wild. Elise tangled in sheets, Jake whispering in her ear. Or worse, her alone, regretting it all, too ashamed to face me. I texted her again. "I'm at the hotel. Room 412. Please come out." The message sat unread. I leaned against the wall, the cool plaster grounding me. Memories flooded in. Our first date at a dive bar, her shy smile over cheap wine. Our wedding, her vows promising forever. Our fights over trivial things, always resolved with a kiss. Was that all a lie? The elevator dinged. I froze as Elise stepped out, her dress rumpled, hair disheveled. She saw me and stopped, her eyes wide with guilt. "Mark," she whispered, her voice cracking. "Why are you here? Why are you here?" I shot back, my voice low but sharp. "Jake's room? Really?" Her face crumpled, tears welling. "It's not what you think," she said, stepping closer. "We were just talking. I swear." Talking. I held up her phone, the text from Jake glowing accusingly. "This doesn't look like talking." She flinched, reaching for the phone, but I pulled it back. "Mark, please. I got drunk, I messed up. I didn't sleep with him. I needed to feel something else for a night." Her words hit like a punch. "Something else." I echoed, my voice breaking. Was I not enough? She sobbed, her hands covering her face. "You're everything. But work, the pressure." Jake was just there listening. It was a mistake. I wanted to believe her, but the image of them dancing, laughing, burned in my mind. "You blocked me from your stories," I said, the realization dawning. "You hid him from me." "I didn't want you to worry," she whispered. I knew how it looked. The hallway felt like a pressure cooker, the air thick with our unraveling. I stepped back, my heart splintering. "I don't know who you are anymore," I said, turning away. "Mark, wait," she called, but I was already at the elevator, the doors closing on her tear-streaked face. As I descended, my phone buzzed. Another Instagram notification. Jake had posted a new story, a photo of room 412's door, captioned, "What a night." My stomach dropped. Elise's voice echoed in my head, swearing it was nothing. But the truth was in that photo, in her absence, in the digital trail she couldn't erase. I stepped into the dawn, the city waking around me, my trust shattered, and one question lingering. Could we ever rebuild from this?